Hello, and welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. Hi, Diane. I am Dorothy from Rossville, Georgia, and I'd like to welcome you to my kitchen. Sorry it's not my normal 7 Eastern Standard Time, but I had a funeral, and then I had a Zoom to do, and so I'm coming to you late tonight. I apologize for that. I do value your time. Hello, Amanda. So guys, my son-in-law will be here tomorrow. Hey, Lisa. My son-in-law will be here tomorrow all by himself. Hang on one second, guys. I haven't had water and my mouth is dry. Just grab a water. So sorry, needed a drink. So my son-in-law, they are here because of the funeral. And so my daughter stayed in the town where her other mother lives, her stepmom, but we don't do steps around here. She's just her other mother. And she stayed with her tonight. And so my son-in-law will be here working tomorrow by himself. And so I am going to do calzone, a couple of calzones for him, 2 different ones he asked about, and so I'm going to do calzone for him. So and Diane, I completely understand. I haven't gotten to see it yet. I've got it recording because I had to Zoom before that. Hey Faye, hey Renita, hey Wendy. So we're gonna start on this calzone, and the recipe is super simple, and you've seen me make the dough before, but we're gonna do it again. I have 2 cups of mozzarella cheese right here, 2 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm gonna stick that in the microwave real quick and get it melted. And the next thing that we're going to add to that is 2/3 cup of almond flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, and then we're going to add a little salt. And because of the type of calzone that I'm was going to add spices to my mix, but I'm thinking about my calzones that I'm making, and I think I'm going to leave them out. I was going to add, because I just did this for pizza earlier tonight, add the Italian season and the garlic, but one of the calzones he asked me to make is a Mexican one, so I want to leave out the Italian. Does my daughter does not do keto, but my son-in-law does. And my grandson, who is 4, will ask for Grumpy's special sandwich, which is on 0-carb bread. Although he is not keto, there are things that we eat that he absolutely loves. So they are so only my son-in-law is actually on the keto diet, but they just roll with it. They're kind of like us, just roll with it. Let me check on this. Looks like it's melted. So some of the things, Diane, they cannot get in Maryland that we can get here in Georgia. So he's wanting us to go this weekend and pick up some things that he would like to take back with him. So we're gonna, and I'm sure he could order them online, but he hasn't found anything he liked online. So guys, I've just melted that and just kind of incorporated the 2 cheeses in. Yeah, my grandson is a hoot. He is the 5th grandchild in our family, so but the closest one in age to him is 12. So it's been a while. All right, so we're going to add the 2/3 cup of flour. Like I said, guys, I'm doing a steak and cheese calzone, as well as a Mexican one. And really, you could call them Hot Pockets. Calzone sounds more Italian. But I'm not shaping them like I do my Hot Pockets, so I wanted to try a pie thing I have. I want to try this. I've had it for a while. I'm adding my 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a little salt, and now we're going to just mix all this together. And I'm actually going to put on my gloves and put that together to roll these out. And then we'll be ready to stuff them. So tonight, when we were driving home, my husband said, would it really be too much trouble? Hey, Mandy. That we if we had pizza tonight, and my son-in-law was like, oh yeah, and I'm like, yeah, you know, but they were willing to do whatever, so. But it doesn't really take that long to make homemade dough, guys, so it's, you know, you just go with it. You see how quick it is, and this is actually finished. So I'm gonna guess I can get 3 calzones out of here, knowing the shape of that. So let's start like that. I might even be able to get 4, not sure, but we'll see. We'll start with, we'll look at 4. I've broken it up into 4 small balls. You know, Diane, it's amazing because it tastes so good that why would they, you know? And the fact is, it's better to start now teaching healthy eating habits and letting them know, you know, it's not that they, and of course at this house we're not strict keto, and you're going to see that in a minute. All right, guys, so I'm going to roll this out. Sorry, put that in your way. Move some things out. And I'm just going to roll this out, hopefully about the round of my pie. I'm kind of watching my pie. Hey, Jamie, how are you? I want it a little bigger so that so I can create that pocket. And there we have it. All right, so pocket number 1 is ready. Now I'm going to place this over here. And push it in to create a well. You do not have to have this to make it. It's just a gadget I already had. We're coming up on the October 20th will be a year that my dad passed away, and this is, you know, it's just kind of those things that make me miss him. And so one of the things that he enjoyed doing was making fried pies, and so I'm definitely not going to be doing an apple fried pie, but who knows, I may do a fruit fried pie in his honor. Hey, hello Pam Brady, I just sent you a message because I forgot to ask you about Joey today. So guys, I took some leftover steak. We have discovered this sugar-free steak sauce, so I'm going to just add some of that to the top of this steak. Not a lot, maybe about a tablespoon. I'm gonna mix that together so that it's coated. Whoop. I keep putting things in your way, I'm sorry. Please don't pick on me because I'm using paper tonight. I have to clean these dishes before I go to bed. It's hard to believe, Renita, that he's gonna be gone a year. So it's been it's a little hard right now, but you guys, I appreciate the getting to come on here and do this with you. All right, so I'm going to start filling my well with steak. I probably have made too much steak, but we'll see. All right, and then I have just sliced up some cheddar cheese. This is some I got at Costco. Irish, grass-fed, something or another that we found. Actually, my cousin Dee had it at dinner one night, and it really tasted good. So I was like, oh, gotta have that. And I didn't shred it. I guess I should have shredded it because I'm gonna fold this over, and that's probably gonna create a problem. So I just thought about that. All right, so I've kind of put my cheese to one side so I can fold it over. That's my kind of fine china. Oh, yeah. Amanda, I am so glad you said that because, you know, so I use a lot of just easy stuff, and then when I started going live, some people made some comments, so I stopped trying to do that. And be respectful of the things that people would like to see. And so anyway, but tonight it was late, and so we get what we get. So I'm gonna start folding this over. I'm gonna have to play with the pocket as I fold it. I may even have to, oh no, it did it, guys. Look at there, it did it. So it's completely done. I'm gonna seal it by pressing it hard. Hopefully it doesn't stick. All right, pretty good. All right, I do have to grab my pan. And I have to seal the edges just a little bit better. Sealing those in. Just playing with those edges and getting this to seal. Right here on the one side does not want to seal. All right. So, oh, came undone again. May have to, oh, there it goes. All right, first pocket. Now I do have to slice a X in that to let the steam out. Got to have a place for the steam to go. Okay. Hot pocket number one, guys. That quick. Hot pocket number two. Putting this out of my way again. I really did not design this kitchen for doing lives when I designed it. Absolutely love my kitchen. But it doesn't have the spacing for doing stuff like this. But I am working it out, I think. All right. So the second one he asked for is a Mexican one, and I'm gonna take part of that chicken out because I think that I have too much. Forgot to put my gloves back on, but I'll survive. Got a towel here. I'm just shredding up this chicken really quickly. This is Costco's chicken, guys, that is already, it's a rotisserie chicken that has already been pulled and placed into a sealed bag. No bones, no skin. So that's what I'm using there. Again, I'm going to roll out, put up my steak sauce. Don't need that. Grab another one of my doughs. Now I did spray the parchment on both sides before I started so that the dough doesn't stick to the parchment. Again, I'm rolling this out, keeping it as much in a circle as I can just to make it easier on me. But you can see this is a very quick, easy process. We are doing the whole thing other than making it here on the live. I'm going to spray this again, even though I'd sprayed it earlier. And again, we're going to put this in, pressing in the pocket. All right, so in this one, I am going to add, and tonight must be a Costco night. Hi, Crystal. Oh, tonight is a Costco night because this is Costco's version of salsa. So I'm going to add, I don't normally measure, guys. I mean, I know I normally measure for you guys, but I normally don't measure. In my real life, I just throw things together. All right, so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of salsa. I'm going to add 1/2 tablespoon. Yes, I know it's not keto, guys. And you should, and it's always great to make your own, but it's when you're wanting quick and easy, if you don't have your own made up, go ahead and use what you've got. All right, so I've added 1/2 tablespoon of taco seasoning. I am going to add a little garlic to this, just a couple of sprinkles. And now I'm going to just mix that together. Now I'm going to pair this with just some Mexican shredded cheese. No, excuse me, not Mexican shredded. I'm looking at that. Actually, I have queso cheese that I've sliced up, so I'm going to add that. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to add another tablespoon of salsa just because I don't want it to be dry. So that's 3 tablespoons of salsa because of the amount of chicken that I added. All right, and there we have it. Just real quick and easy. I'm going to pile this into the pocket. And now I'm going to take the queso cheese that I've sliced and add that in to the pocket. Now I won't be here when he has lunch, but I did tell him I really need him to do a video recording of himself. We'll see if he does that. But if not, then we'll just have to get, I may have added a little too much chicken, guys. I did. Let me take out just a little bit. See if my pocket will close. Nobody will ever be hungry in my house. I cram things as full as possible. And we're going to have to see, guys. We are going to have to see. I'm going to have to pull it out to do it. My pocket is not working because I packed it very full. All right, closed. Woohoo! Sometimes just folding it is better than the pocket, I guess. We are making calzones 2 ways. My son-in-law will be here tomorrow by himself, and so these will be, he works virtually. And so these will be his lunch. I'm going to go ahead and bake them up tonight. 375. All right, guys, here you go. And that is the chicken one. And so I'm going to put those on at $3.75 for about 20 minutes. And everything inside them is already cooked. It's except for the dough. So it is about getting the dough cooked and everything hot, and yet they're going into the refrigerator so he could just pop them in the microwave tomorrow and heat them up and eat them and enjoy them. And I hope he does, and I hope he remembers to record how he likes them. We'll see. You have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna clean up Nonna's kitchen because you should see it over there. And I will see you tomorrow at 7 Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully Jaden will be back and we will do a Nonna and Jaden kitchen, because he was not happy that he was not going to be on the kitchen. So guys, there is going to be a special event coming in October. I don't have all the details yet, but if you're interested in a special group event, drop secret down below. Drop secret down below. I, again, don't have all the details. Heard a little bit about it tonight. And so it will be interesting. Thank you for sharing, Jackie. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say that. Guys, if you are watching me live, put a 1 in the comments. If you're watching me on replay, #replay. And sharing is caring, so please, please, please share this out. I appreciate it. Taryn, Stephanie, thank you guys for sharing it out. I so appreciate it. And again, if you want me to direct message you about the October event, please put secret down below and I will get the hi. Diane, thank you. Renita, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. And share it out so other people can subscribe to it also. Have a fabulous evening, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Bye, guys.